man himself, Conor. Evictee number 10, but not really evictee, because you weren't evicted. Off the back of...
Sorry, 10's my lucky number.
Is it? Oh, well, there we are. Clearly, 50k is richer.
That's crazy.
Just finished a bit on the side. Just been evicted from the house without any kind of prior warning. Just tell me a little bit how you're feeling, what's going on in that head.
Every time you say, someone says 50 grand, I'm going like, what? And I go, oh yeah, that's me. Do you know what I mean? It's nuts. I'm really happy to be out, to be honest. And I'm so happy because when you're out, you do realise the things that you must, and you know what I mean? When you're on there, it's nuts. It's such a surreal environment, and it's crazy environment. And being out now is the best thing in the world. Yeah. Especially being 50 grand match.
Oh man. Yeah. Understandably. So we met beforehand.
Yeah.
We had a chat. You made it to day 60. Did it? You can't ever imagine what it's going to be like. But did you enjoy your Big Brother experience this summer?
100%. I absolutely loved every minute, and I'm so happy I've came this far. Like, I never thought, like, whenever my name was called out, remember the first night I walked down, my name was called out, I go, right, 3 days, I'm gone. You know what I mean? And I thought, right, being up for eviction, going, right, that's done. Being up for eviction, right, I'm going. And then being saved 4 times. People picking up their phones and actually voting for you. It's amazing. And then making it to day 60 whenever there's like, what, how many days left? 10 days left? Psst, who cares? You know what I mean? It's done now.
The 50k might help with that, I think.
It's amazing.
Going on to just what you mentioned then about being put up, we've got a question regarding that. Did you not like Dina because she nominated you on day 1? Is that what kind of put your nose out of joint with her?
Not really, no. The thing that bothered me about it was that everything was fine, you know what I mean? Obviously, I was gutted, I was up and I was nominated, you know what I mean? So I probably would have put her. It was, I think, her being up was an easier option for me to vote her in the next coming weeks because it was something, an excuse. But then, as I realised, I'll tell you what the main thing was, is whenever Lauren and Benedict were up together, and I went out and said, Lauren, are you okay, blah, blah? She says, yeah, but it's okay because I know who's voted for me. And I go, how? She goes, because Dina told me every single person who's voted for me. And I go, right. So she's a sneaky person on here. She's the one that's sly. She's the one sneaky. And there's people like that I don't trust. And I will not be involved with people like that. And that's why I just stayed away. And it just grew more and more. Like, there's different things that I was hearing. And that's why I grew towards it. And maybe and I've just felt the wee sly look she gave me and stuff like that. And it just really irritated me and different stuff, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when it came down to it, I walked out, I gave her a hug and I says bye-bye, you know what I mean? We've crossed our paths, and you know what I mean? And I never says a bad word against her.
It seemed to us, I think, obviously there was some things said and you've apologised. We won't cover that too much because, you know, what's done is done. But it did seem you distanced yourself from what I would say. It wasn't even like you were looking for, to have an argument. You just didn't want anything to do with her. So
exactly.
You kind of...
Because the reason I did that was because I do it with people that I don't trust, you know what I mean? If I don't trust you, I'm going to distance myself because I don't want to be involved with you, because if you're going around, like, as it were, spreading crap and telling people different stuff and telling lies and stuff, then I'm not going to be involved with that.
But do you think there was the insiders and the outsiders?
Yeah.
I think that became like a name that you guys knew. Did you know about that in the house? That it was named out here, but it was mainly because they were outside and you were inside.
Right.
Do you think, though, that by distancing yourself from Dina and maybe some others, that meant that divide was kind of clearer and stronger? If you hadn't done that, there could have been more of a group?
No.
What? No.
No, because, like, the way we discussed it is that Adam, Luque, Dina, Lydia, Benedict, Lauren, they were all outside, so I'm getting that now. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. This is stuff that I don't even know, you know what I mean, that they call themselves downsiders and outsiders.
Well, it's more we did, but it wasn't like a negative, it was just, they were one group, there was another
group. They had their wee group.
But they were in the smoking area a lot of the time,
They were in the smoking area a lot, and that's what me and Lucas were discussing. Like, they were in the smoking area a lot, they became friends. I didn't choose who I was going to become friends with, you know what I mean? I was friends with, when I came on there, I was trying my best to become, like, what I did at the start was sit back and look and see who's the real people and who's the fake people, and I just been myself totally throughout that. And the people that I felt were real and who I grew up on with was people like Ashley and stuff like that. You know what I mean? People that really did was just being themselves. And obviously they are a bit bitchy and whatever, but if you're involved in that, you're involved.
Well, I think everybody was bitchy. I think
exactly.
But Sally Faye asks on Twitter, if it was up to you, which housemate would win the other 50k if it was your choice?
Adam. I think Adam personally, either Adam or Ashley, because for me, I feel Adam deserves all that. You know what I mean? He's been through a rough time, and 50 grand will change his life.
Oh wow!
It
will.
Change his life. It's going to change my life, and I think if Ashley got it, it would change hers as well. It will change anybody's life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you think they're quite deserving of it.
Actually, because Ashley's a really, really good friend of mine, and she's really close, and she was the first person to open the door and give me a hug whenever I came on. So her or Adam, definitely.
You've just kind of mentioned it, but who was your best friend in the house? Was it Ashley?
You would have Ashley and Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron.
Aaron's he's incredible. I can't wait to see him on outside, definitely. So it was between them two, yeah.
Yeah. But who's the biggest game player in that house?
Adam or Luke Gay, yeah.
Okay.
One of the two of them, Adam or Luke Gay, is the biggest game player. They're the two people that won it most in here. 100%.
Reem Al Hudaytai says, didn't you say you wanted to get to the final for your fans who voted for you?
Yeah.
Why did you press the button?
Because I was thinking that, right? I says I want to get to the final for my fans, right? But then I was thinking, if my fans were voting for me and my fans were voting for me, they wanted me to win. And I'm only going to win 50 grand.
Yeah.
So I'm saying to myself, there's 50 grand right here in front of me. Why not do it for them now?
Yeah.
And walk away with the 50 grand instead of going to the final. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? So that was probably the best way.
Amy Craig said, would you consider sharing the money with Luke S?
Not a chance. Because I know he wouldn't share it with me. I know he wouldn't share it with me. It's not going to happen.
Okay, fair enough. Alice Brady says, do you have any regrets?
Yeah. What I says to Dina. Was, it was totally uncalled for, and I really take it back, you know what I mean? What I says, and I totally apologise to anybody that I've ever...
Would you apologise to her when
out the house? 100%. 100% I'll apologise there. Because after that, after being told off about bar and whatever happened, I sort of had a look back and I realised what I was saying.
Right.
And I was saying nasty stuff and I was being a bit aggressive and stuff like that. And I put my hands back and I says, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. And I think it changed whenever I did get the tell off because I thought about more what I was going to think about.
Yeah. One question from Bradley S on Twitter did say, why didn't you apologise in the house?
To Dina?
Mm-hmm.
Because she didn't know.
No.
Do you know what I mean? I never knew she knew, and I never knew that. I don't think stuff like that would have been broadcast.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. We're going to finish up in a moment. But I just want to ask you one question. Someone did say, does it feel good that you weren't actually evicted? Says Chloe.
What's that?
Does it feel good that you weren't actually evicted? You weren't actually.
Oh yeah, it does.
Do you know what I mean? Like you were evicted, but you weren't evicted by the public vote.
That's a good question, actually. Yes. I don't even really think about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was my choice. To
leave the house.
Who cares? I've got 50 grand. Who cares? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure. One question from Rob Gillies. He did say to you, are you still going to buy me a TV?
Oh my God. My good mate Rob. Yeah, he's going to get a TV. Rob's going to get a TV.
He did ask me to ask you that. Conor, we'll be seeing more of you over the weekend. Thank you for talking to us.
Yeah, perfect.
And I look forward to hearing how you're going to spend your £50,000.
Yeah, can't wait.
Thank you.
Thanks.